scare. Hello,
Oh wow.
Nier Replicant for the
Allegedly.
Steam machine. This is Rude End
Wasn't
of Act
Steam
1.
Machine like a branded name that they gave to an attempt to like make a pre-made computer or something?
Yeah, they were. It was weird because it wasn't like an actual product. I think there might have been one that Valve made, but they also licensed it out so like Alienware could make them as well. It was a strange era of Valve getting into hardware.
Yeah, Valve trying to figure out what niche existed for them.
Loving the forehead tonight. Oh,
the Steam Deck was the one that finally worked out.
Yep. The Steam Deck OLED seems like a nice upgrade.
Yeah.
Specifically for that battery.
The screen is nice too. And it has like full HDR and everything. I believe the critical quest, by the way, is to go talk to Opal.
Opala?
Yeah.
Alright. Library time. How are we doing, Odacat?
And you just had that dream in the main story.
The dream.
Dream about the Forest of Myth.
Yes, and then Yona had the same dream. I don't know who Yona is. Oh, thanks for the resub! So excited to be melancholy with the homies.
What's up, Popola?
Oh, hi. I just got a strange letter in the mail.
Dearest Popola, I hope this letter finds you well. I'm writing in hopes of bringing to your attention a certain dream issue of concern regarding recent events in Dream the Village. I was hoping I might be able to get your advice dream on the matter. Recently there have been dream reports dream of a certain dream evil dream empty dream curse dream evil dream words dream and dream someone dream.
That is certainly one bizarre piece of writing.
Who's it from?
It's from Dream.
I imagine they have some
the mayor
information
of a small village in
about
the
your
Forest
car's
of
extended
Myth.
warranty.
It's a wooded area up north.
The Forest of Myth?
They're usually a bright and cheerful group of people. Something like this is very out of character for them. I have a bad feeling about this.
I'll check it out.
You will? But...
Don't worry about it. I've got business there anyway.
Oh, well, alright. Thank you.
It's actually a reference to Klonoa the Dream Traveler.
That's fair. So, were there any side quests you wanted to try, or are we just going for it?
I think we're just gunning for it.
Okay.
There's nothing that was... I think maybe like the Devil of Popola singing together one. But we can do that later, right? Or is that locked out?
That's only Act 1.
But we come back to Act 1 in Route B.
If you want to, we come back to Act 1 for Ending E. Which
Ending
is
E.
way later. So Ending E is the brand new content that was added in the remake. And getting it involves replaying Act 1.
Oh. Okay. This is our last time in Act 1, then.
Unless we go for Ending E. That's a very cross that bridge when we come to it kind of thing.
Yeah. Let's see if we can get the Devil of Popola side quest going.
Which job should I give you first?
If
Come
you hit
back
cancel,
whenever-
then she'll give you the next batch. Just talk to her.
Oh, okay.
Which job should I give you first? Come back whenever
check
you
your
have...
quest log. And what are the where is the Devil of Popola this year? Ballad of the Twins.
Apparently Popola needs a special drink in order to get it from the tavern in Seafront.
Okay.
We have that item.
Probably not.
Which job should I give you? Come back.
The endings are all important in their own way. We're gonna do all the content, don't worry. You don't need to get an all nerd emoji about it already.
We don't need to talk about what endings are what yet. That's all spoilers.
Yeah. B, D, and E. Okay, I get it. Okay, I get it. Shut up. Do we... No, I'm not gonna do it. I've learned my lesson. Matt, are you watching?
Yeah.
Check this out. Pretty cool, huh?
Wow.
I'm gonna do it again.
It wasn't very high, but you know.
No, that was at the apex of my jump.
Oh, wow. I guess you, yeah.
Yeah.
You did jump over a rock.
I did jump over. Well, then I also forward dashed across it. It wasn't just a jump. I put a
Yeah,
little
you're really
sauce
figuring
on
out
it.
Tech.
Yeah.
All that sick movement.
I've
stuff.
mastered the movement in here. I can run pretty efficiently. Between the village, only known as Popola's Village, and Seafront. I'm coming over here, but this is not the tavern.
I think the tavern's on the other side of the bridge. You want to head south on this side of the bridge.
Is it marked on my
this is it.
thing? This?
No, turn around.
Here?
Nope. Just keep going back down the stairs. This one.
Oh, okay.
Hey, buddy, have a drink. The mug will never leave you for another.
Okay.
Excuse me, do you know Popola? I'm trying to find a drink she likes.
Sure, I know Popola, and I know the drink too. Sadly, I don't have the ingredients on hand.
No!
Oh, that...
But if you wanted to fetch me those ingredients,
Great. What...
that's 5 lizard tails and...
No, I mean, what do you need for...
Yeah, I know it's...
Well...
Where am I gonna find those?
Yeah, lizard tails. Lizards can be found running around the northern plains.
Do I have any of these?
To find mouse tails, players will need to head to the junk heap.
Oh my god.
I don't think you have these.
There's no way I can buy these anywhere.
Nope. You gotta go get them manually.
I'm fine. This is fine. It's okay.
You don't have to do the quest. Like, all you get for it is a little scene.
Okay. Let's just skip it then. I'm committed to finishing Act 1 today, so let's focus on that.
This is a quest you can easily just look up the ending online and you'll get the same thing out of it.
Yep.
I don't think it's really necessary to go to the junk heap and look around for mice to just kill them.
This is the kind of thing that I probably would have done off stream, and I was intending on doing a lot of side quests off stream, but then Lethal Company happened.
You could save to it. You could save to a different file, so you can still have the Act 1
Yeah.
quests.
Lethal Company happened, and Knuckle Sandwich happened.
What you doing, Suki?
What's up, Suki? Okay. We talked to Popola. There was a letter, something about Dream.
Yep. Over in the Forest of Myth.
The Mythical Forest. Matt, have you tried Dream Team? The new Sonic game?
I don't have any Apple devices. I have nothing that I could play it on.
Wow. Exclusivity bites us in the ass yet again.
And I don't think I want to purchase an Apple device just for a franchise that has frankly been letting me down a lot lately.
Yeah, that's fair. Whoop, whoop.
You can do this, I believe in you.
I wasn't sure why it was being so weird. Okay. Where's the mythical forest? Is it towards the area? No, this way. Oh, kinda, you exist. I almost forgot that she exists.
How could you forget Kaine, of all people?
I don't know. The boar is great.
So go over that save point and make a second save file so you can do all these quests off stream if you want.
It sure is quiet here.
Sounds like a plan.
Silence bodes ill.
And running
There's
animation is
trouble.
funny. Yeah, I love the boar animation. I'm
Away
glad that it received
and
0 upgrades in the remake.
Certain of it.
Perfect.
You know, a little optimism now and then wouldn't hurt, Vice.
Such cheek.
Beware, beware. The words.
The words? What do you mean?
Contagious words. Those who dream.
Those who dream?
Hold a moment. There is a strange new sensation in my mind.
Oh, this lower third just became a lower half.
Weiss's voice rose in a quizzical way.
It is not quizzical.
What's going on?
The villager's body shuddered as he slowly opened his eyes.
Perhaps we should start by asking this man.
Who are you?
We heard something happened to this village, so we came to see if we could help.
The mayor stared at Nier and Weiss.
If you can speak to me, I must have caught you in my dream.
In your dream?
The mayor explained. In the past weeks, a mysterious disease called the Death Dream had spread across the Forest of Myth. Those who caught it were cursed to fall asleep and live forever within the world of their own dreams. The village mayor had determined the Death Dream was spread from person to person by spoken words, but before he could learn more, the disease took him as well. Weiss stared at the mayor, his mouth twitching slightly.
Now see here. Are you saying that we have been absorbed into your dream?
Well, yes. I think you have.
In other words, we've caught the death dream?
Before the mayor could confirm Nier's suspicion, Weiss exploded with rage.
Ridiculous. Preposterous. Completely unfathomable on every conceivable level. I don't even recall falling asleep.
That's just how the death dream works.
Though polite, the mayor was clearly trying to brush aside the book's remarks.
My remarks are not to be brushed aside, fool.
The mayor twisted his mouth into an embarrassed grimace, then quickly changed the subject to who Nier had seen and what they had discussed since coming to the village.
Something there must have caused you to enter my dream. A certain conversation, a specific word, something.
Nier and Weiss racked their brains, but could find no easy solutions. There were simply too many words to consider, too much random chatter, too many meaningless conversations.
Grimoire Weiss does not engage in meaningless conversations.
The mere suggestion that Weiss chose his words carelessly seemed to sting his pride.
It does not seem to sting my pride, you bloated gasbag of a narrator.
He's speaking directly to you now, Matt.
It has demolished it utterly.
Irritated, Vice looked skyward, as if searching for answers in the heavens.
I was doing no such thing. Just leave me alone already.
The anger created by his harsh words bled over to Nier like a contagion. Wait, said Nier suddenly. Did someone just say contagion? Yes, I believe so. What of it? Well, that villager told us to watch out for contagious words, right? The mayor leaned forward with renewed interest, pushing a startled Vice aside in the process. He must have said something, right? Asked the mayor. Some specific combination of words? What was it? It was about dreaming, or something that dreams, or... what the hell was it? A sheep, cried Vice suddenly, blurting out the first thing that popped into his head. The others stared at him for a moment before slowly shaking their heads. After a few more minutes of thought, Nier's face suddenly lit up. I remember, he said. Those who dream. That's what he said. I'm sure of it. At this, the mayor produced a thick sheet of papers from his pockets. He flipped through them a few times before finally nodding his approval at Nier. That sounds right, he said, as a stray sheet of paper fluttered to the ground. My notes also mentioned something about that. I bet it was the last thing you heard before you fell asleep. The mayor shook his head, his worn pencil stub tracing lines across a lone piece of paper. For the last month, I've done nothing but study the disease we call the death dream, he said. I mean, I'm the mayor, right? It's my job to protect people from whatever comes along. But I never expected a couple of outsiders to start entering people's dreams. The mayor paused, a grimace crossing his face. I should probably be taking notes or something. Vice immediately fired back. I applaud the force of will it takes to research a disease in your dreams, he said. But perhaps we should bend your efforts to escaping this place instead of trying to understand it. The mayor's hand tightened around his pencil, snapping off the tip. I've tried to escape. From the very first moment I realized I was locked inside my own dream, I've been looking for a way out, but I don't think it exists. I mean, this is my dream, right? If there was an exit, I'd know about it. He paused for a moment, his unfocused eyes staring at nothing. My village was beautiful, he said to no one in particular, and it was filled with the most wonderful people you could ever hope to meet. But once this disease took hold, things changed. It's like someone took a sponge and soaked all the color out of our lives. I just want us to be whole again. I want us to be free. And I won't stop trying until it happens. Nier nodded in agreement. Huh? Wait a second, I didn't nod. Look, if we can be of any help, said Nier, just ask. Now hold on, I did not just say that. Silence, cried Vice. The grimoire looked from Nier to the mayor and back again, his face filling with confidence. Grimoire Vice's face is always confident, thank you very much. Now see here, Mayor, you told us that nothing can exist in this dream without your knowing of it. But yet you seemed surprised to see us when we first arrived, yes? The mayor slowly raised his head, realization dawning on his face. Oh my god, he said. You're right. You're right. I had no idea you were coming. The human imagination is a limitless engine, said Vice, and dreams are the fuel. If you can imagine an exit, then it must be so. With your permission, we shall search it out. Thank you, said the mayor. I don't know how I can repay you. Payment is not required. We are as eager as you to be done with this place. The mayor suddenly felt as if he could breathe again. He'd almost forgotten what it was like. Good luck, you two, he called at the departing forms of Nier and Vice. We're all counting on you. As Nier slowly faded into the misty forest, the mayor was struck by a sense of deja vu. I saw this man once before, he thought, but where? Nier's mood darkened as he trudged through the forest. Hours earlier, when the beauty of the place was still a new thing, he'd been confident they could get in, find the exit, and be home in time for dinner. But the deeper they went, the more the forest closed in around him. The mist made it difficult to see more than a foot in any direction, and moss-covered rocks seemed determined to twist his ankle. More than once he'd been forced to steady himself on the rough bark of a tree, and his hands now left small trails of blood on everything he touched. Additionally, Weiss was proving to be a spectacularly poor traveling companion. Unhindered by either terrain or physical effort, he spent most of his time urging Nier to pick up the pace and grumbling about their slow progress. Finally, after Weiss muttered something about legless turtle more adept at navigating the environment, Nier snapped. Okay, Weiss, cram it for a second, would you? You don't have to walk! Nier leaned against a tree and tried to stretch the knots from his back. How can this stupid forest be so big? He muttered to himself. The moment the words tumbled from his mouth, a cacophony of insects sprang to life. Every imaginable form of buzz, click, and hiss roared out at a volume that rattled his teeth. Nier slapped his hands over his ears and screamed to be heard. Weiss, what's going on? Nier could see Weiss's mouth moving, but he might as well have been shouting in a tornado. The insects screamed. The forest howled. And then, just as Nier's ears seemed ready to tear from his head and go running for cover, the sound diminished. Hesitantly, he removed the hand from his left ear and listened to the creatures of the woods.
Discord did not like that.
Oh well. As the insect symphony dimmed another decibel, Nier began to detect patterns in the sound. This isn't random, he thought. It's not just white noise. It's something else. The insects weren't just calling out. They were asking a question. One with it is lacking. Two with it is ideal. Three with it is dangerous. What is it? By my pages, is this a riddle? I guess so. I mean, it feels sort of forced, but maybe it's the key to getting out of this place. Then I leave it to you to answer. One with it is lacking. Two with it is ideal. Three with it is dangerous. What is it?
Secret.
Inwardly furious that Weiss left the task to him, Nier sighed and gave the only answer that made sense. It's a secret. Right? The sound of the insects stopped as suddenly as it began. The forest undergrowth parted before Nier like a rippling wave, opening a new path. These forest arthropods are making a road for us, said Weiss with glee. Pleased at passing the test, Nier moved on with new intensity. The path offered his body relief from the undergrowth, but gave even greater cheer to his mind. As long as they were on a path, their journey had a purpose. I guess the forest has accepted us, huh? Said Nier after a bit. Weiss spun around to face his companion. Do not mistake the will of this forest for some happy pet you can suddenly befriend. We have no idea where this path leads. As Weiss finished speaking, the pair turned a corner and found themselves facing a clear forest spring. Smiling, Nier picked up a small rock and sent it skipping across the surface of the water. Good heavens, said Weiss. His surprise was understandable. Each time the rock struck the surface of the water, a musical note rang out. When the rock finally stopped moving and sank to the bottom of the spring, the ripples it left behind came together to form words. I enter through the window, but break no glass. When night falls, I vanish. What am I? Absurdly easy, barked Weiss. Now answer it. Nier grit his teeth and tried not to reach out and strangle his companion. He's right, after all. This one is pretty easy. I enter through the window but break no glass. When night falls, I vanish. What am I?
Sunlight.
Sunlight! A plume of water suddenly burst from the spring. Sunlight filtered through the trees and reflected off the plume, creating a shimmering rainbow that spanned the entire horizon. In all my years, said Weiss softly, I have never seen such a sight. Perhaps I have misunderstood the intentions of this place. Hey, look! Cried Nier, awakening Weiss from his daze. Oh my god. There's a house or something over there. Glancing in the direction of his friend's extended hand, Weiss saw a small cottage nestled among the trees. That's weird, isn't it, Weiss? I mean, who would build a house all the way out here? Nier walked over and pounded on the door. After a minute of solid banging, the door cracked open and a small man peered out. His body was cloaked from neck to toe in a large black cape, while his face was obscured by mist.
That is not how you spell light, Odacat. Be better.
Began Nier. But before he could get any further, the cloaked man held up a hand up and began speaking. I have 4 legs in the morning, and 2 at noon, but end the night with 3. What am I? Nier tried to ask the cloaked man who he was and what he was doing there, but he simply repeated the question. If we wish to engage this man in conversation, said Weiss, it seems we must answer his riddle. Yeah, I suppose, said Nier. Well, at least it's an easy one. I have 4 legs in the morning, and 2 at noon, but end the night with 3. What am I?
A man?
This is like the classic riddle. A man. The mist dissolved from the cloaked figure as he spoke a single word. Correct. With that, the man flung his garment aside, revealing his true identity. You're the mayor! Cried Nier. The small man slowly shook his head. I'm not the mayor you know. Now listen to my words. Long ago, I saw a version of you that was not yourself. Sorry? What's that mean? It will make sense in time. At present, I simply congratulate you on cracking the seal of the death dream. Now you must go to the person at the forest entrance.
I saw a version of you that was not yourself.
With that, the man turned on his heel and slammed the door behind him. As Nier watched, mist seeped up from the ground and enveloped the cottage, erasing it from existence. When Nier and Weiss returned to the forest entrance, they found the mayor leaning against a tree. As soon as he caught sight of the duo, he sprang to his feet and scrambled over to them. Good gravy, he cried. You made it! You actually made it back! His left hand grasped Nier's and pumped it so fiercely it threatened to dislodge from the socket, while his right seized Weiss by the cover and swung him through the air. Ah, by the heavens, stop shaking me, fool! We have not even told you if we were successful or not. The mayor smiled broadly and shook his head. I'm just happy you're alive. I didn't think I'd ever see you again. Nier withdrew himself from the mayor's eager handshake with a slight smile. We broke the Death Dream's seal, he said. At least, I think we did. The mayor's face beamed as Nier filled him in on the details. When the tale was done, the 3 of them laid down on the forest ground and fell asleep. Nier cocked his head. Okay, hang on a second. This is crazy. Why would we just lay down and go to sleep? Cease your endless prattle and go to sleep, fool. Fighting against the rules of this place is futility itself. Nier and the mayor obediently reclined across the grassy earth. Have you forgotten, continued Weiss, it is words that control the death dream. Words that allow us to move from place to place. No matter how unnatural they seem, the words are absolute. Therefore, if the words tell us to sleep, then sleep we shall. And once we do, the story will continue. With that, the trio found their eyes growing heavy, their breath slowing. This is the first time, began the mayor. The first time I felt tired since I was imprisoned here. His words were cut off by a loud, long yawn, and he remembered nothing more. They might have slept for an hour or a year. When they awoke, things had slightly more real quality to them. The mist felt thicker, the leaves greener. It was clear that they had awakened from their dream. Nier shook the mayor's shoulder gently. Good news, he said. I think we made it. Oh, wow, said the mayor in an odd voice. We did. I'm back. He blinked once, and then again, as if not quite believing the sight before him. You two have no idea how much this means. The death dream was spreading through our village, and I wanted to... Well, I thought I could figure out how to stop it, but I guess that wasn't the case. I must have caught the disease and become trapped in my own dream. The mayor started to stand, then collapsed back to the earth. He stared at his legs as if trying to remember how they worked, then glanced at Nier and shrugged. Without a word, the young man reached down and pulled the mayor to his feet. Real life may take some getting used to, said the mayor, as a wry smile crossed his lips. You shall relearn in short order, I am sure, said Weiss. For now, you should return to your home and rest. No, said the mayor, swaying on unsteady feet. No, I can't. Some of the villagers are still trapped in the death dream. I have to save them. The mayor slowly made his way to the divine tree in the center of the village, then bowed his head and prayed silently. This is a holy tree, he explained when the prayer was finished. It's the guardian of our village's history and memories. Superstition will only make our mission harder, muttered Weiss. We should not put our faith in the gods. The mayor shook his head. Not the gods, the words. Legend says that our tree is home to a powerful magic, known as a sealed verse. Nier and Weiss could not contain their surprise. It seemed a goal had been found in the most unexpected of places. I say, muttered Weiss, this is certainly a stroke of luck. As the three of them said their goodbyes, Nier mentioned the strange man who had given them the third riddle and the mysterious words he had left them with. I saw a version of you that was not yourself, muttered the mayor. What in the world does that mean? Lost in thought, he stared into space for a long moment. You know, he said softly, this is going to sound odd, but I had a feeling I'd seen you before too. Nier tried to keep a straight face, but failed. The mayor didn't seem to notice. Deja vu, right? Anyway, I figure it's just some kind of illusion created by the death dream. It probably doesn't mean anything. Nier gave the mayor a nod and a smile, but inwardly, his thoughts were racing. There's something wrong about the mayor and his words. And what exactly is going on here? That riddle would prove to be the most difficult one of all.
Oh, thank you so much. Now I can finally return to a normal life.
This is one of the most bizarre diseases I have ever encountered.
I know. That's why we have to help the other villagers, no matter what.
Dark executions, the magical spikes from the ground impel enemies. Didn't we already have that?
For a sealed verse, that didn't take much effort.
Yes, all a touch too easy if you ask me. It's almost as if someone was guiding us to this village.
Don't overthink advice.
Well, anyways, that was a real roundabout way to hide loading times.
That wasn't loading time.
I know. We ended up right exactly. All right.
So I think for the main story you can just leave, but I believe there are also villages around that you can talk to. Yeah.
Are they still in the Death Dream?
This person must be.
It would appear that way, yes.
I'm guessing that these are not going to be nearly as long.
I don't believe they will, but I'm double checking.
But that was real neat.
So each of the villagers takes about 5 minutes of reading. They will give you a sword.
Which one?
I mean, you need all of them, so. It'll give you faith.
Let's go get some faith. Have some faith
So
in me.
any
This person must be-
weapons
It would
that
appear that-
you miss in Act 1, you'll be able to buy in Act 2, but they're expensive.
Yep.
So,
Let's just go ahead and do
Say
it.
I'm very excited to go back there. That dream world sort of creeps me out.
Perhaps you should spend less time complaining and more time getting on with the mission.
Yeah.
I breathe air scented with death and resist the urge to laugh, for I know it will sound like the words of a madman. How long have I been in this fresh hell? My box, my prison, is tucked beneath a stairway in the long-used catacombs of some infinite castle. Outside, I hear the sounds of a funeral dirge that plays without end. Light has no place here. Wind is a forgotten friend. I pray for death to come, but he forsakes me. Time passes. An eternity slips by in a single tick of the clock. Someone knocks on my prison. Anyone there? I hear an unfamiliar voice. My savior. I claw at the door of my jail, embedding thick splinters under my ragged nails. I scream for help. I laugh. I sob. Surely this is a product of my adult mind. Surely it cannot be true. Help me! I cry. For the love of all the gods, help me! Possibly I hear the sound of a lock being torn out and falling to the floor. As the door slowly creaks open, I have just enough time to see a silver-haired boy and a floating book before the light pours inside. My eyes, accustomed to blackness, explode with pain, and I'm forced to turn away. Who are you? I ask, shaking hands covering my face. How have you come to this place? I am Grimoire Weiss. This is Nier. Long have we been searching for you. Now come, stand. We shall awaken from this nightmare together. The one known as Nier extends his hand and pulls me from the cell. Though my eyes are slow to adjust to freedom, my ears are keen as ever, and they recognize the staccato sounds of heavy rain. Never thought to hear that again, I whisper. Would that this were not such a terrible storm, said Grimoire Weiss. Look at your feet. I force my eyes open and see water pooling around my ankles and lapping at my shins. There's so much of it. Yes, and more comes each moment if we delay. If we do not make good our escape, we shall all drown in this castle. We know you are weak, but you are our only hope to survive this place. Time, that long-forgotten friend, made itself known again. I nodded my head and swore to save my rescuers, no matter the cost. The castle catacombs are a maze, twisting upon themselves like the endless entrails of a giant. I squint down the dim corridors. Proceed north.
Oh.
At the end of the corridor, I find a row of 20 gorgeous canopied beds resting atop a carpet of velvet. All are covered in a thick layer of dust and cobwebs. Searching for the door to the next room, I come upon a shapeless mass of gray matter. It has been shoved against the side of the wall, and despite my fever, I think I see the outlines of the door just beyond. When I reach out a finger and touch a piece of the mass, it turns to dust and drifts away on the wind. Realization slowly dawns, and I fall to my knees and weep. Corpses. I face a mountain of charred and crumbling corpses. I look from it to the beds and back again until the horror dawns full upon me. Someone has piled these bodies into a tower and set them ablaze. Whether they were alive or dead, I do not know. Sanity will not permit me to consider the proposition further. I make a sound, whether scream or laughter I cannot discern. Then my mind grants me a merciful blackness, and I find myself opening the door and leaving that most terrible of rooms. I squint down the dim corridors.
Guessing it doesn't matter.
You gotta find your way out.
Well, we just went north, so going south doesn't make any sense.
I squint down the dim corridors. I squint down the dim corridors. At the end of the path, a row of heavy wooden casks lie on their sides in a dark chamber. Doubtless they are filled with wine. My thirst roars to life. I cannot remember the last time my parched throat had relief. I scramble to the first cask and pull frantically at the cork. The theft of a few cups means nothing, I tell myself. The casks will be ruined by the flood regardless. Finally, the cork surrenders to my attack and thick red liquid bursts forth from the hole. This is no wine. It is blood still warm from the body. Whether animal or something else, I cannot say. The foul liquid soon mixes with the rising floodwaters, creating a warmth that laps against my thighs. By all the gods, are the rest of these casks filled with blood as well? I lack the courage to confirm my suspicion. Disgust quickly becomes fear as I turn to flee, but my weakened legs betray me, sending me toppling over into the red ocean below. The smell of death is everywhere. It threatens to consume me. I must escape this hell. Crawling on all fours like an animal, holding back screams lest any foulness enter my mouth, I lurch forward through the red waters and out of the room to freedom. I squint down the dim corridors. 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 The water has risen on my chin and now laps greedily at my mouth and nose. You dumb bastard! Shouts Nier. He surely desires to say more. The rest of his insult is cut short by the rising water. Grimoire Vice, wet and tattered, floats on the water's surface. It is already too late for him.
Oh no!
This wasn't how it was supposed to end.
No!
Sucks.
Where did I leave off at? Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god.
Sucks.
Alright, let's speed run this visual novel.
No, I know. No, I can find this.
Okay.
Is one of them.
Did I already save? I think I already saved.
Oh.
This person.
It would have.
Was there something obvious that I missed?
Yeah.
I don't know. I'll be honest. Like reading out loud is an awful lot of like focus.
Yeah, so you're not retaining anything?
Yeah, that's why I started doing it, so you wouldn't, to make sure that you'd be able to.
I squint down the dim corridors and proceed north. At the end of the corridor.
I've got the answers open.
Okay. East.
East.
Then
North.
North.
East.
Water.
I find myself in a great hall with only the sounds of rain for comfort. The waterlogged red carpet squishes beneath my feet as I approach the center of the room. Once there, I behold a beautiful dining table upon which rests china and silver of the finest construction, as well as the remains of a fantastic feast. As my eyes continue to adjust, I see many chairs surrounding the table, each holding a dinner guest. Noticing movement, I approach the chair at the table's head, but as the truth of the matter dawns on me, I toil and horror. The host of the feast is a corpse, as are all the invited guests. An army of foul, wriggling insects have made homes in their remains, and this is the movement I saw. This once splendid feast was now nothing more than a requiem for the damned. I take a moment to steady my shaking hands, then slowly back away from the table. Desperate to lose sight of the abomination before me, my gaze lands on the chairs upon which the dead were seated. This is a mistake, for the chairs prove to be even more terrible than the feast itself. Each one is covered in a layer of spikes that run from the seat, up the back, and down the arms. This explains the color of the carpet beneath my feet. I can only pray that the unfortunate diners were dead when the meal began. For if not, it's a simple task to envision the agonized screams that must have sprung forth from their mouths. My mind grasps frantically at the possibility that these souls have committed some terrible crime for which this was punishment. Though in truth, I suspect they had committed no crime at all. There would be no tomorrow for these unfortunates. This was their last supper. I squint down the dim corridors and proceed north. Against all hope, we make it to the front door. "Break it down!" someone cries, so I give myself to the effort. In tandem with Nier and Grimoire Weiss, I slam my body against the thick, sturdy door. On the third try, it gives way, and we find ourselves sprawled on the ground outside the castle. The storm is in retreat. The clouds above are still dark and foreboding, but to the west, I can see a thin shimmer of sunlight trying to break through. "How can I thank you?" I cry as tears join the rain on my cheeks. "I would surely have died in there." Looking down, I suddenly notice that my dress is in tatters, and sheepishly try to cover my exposed skin. "Your dress?" asks Weiss. "Then you are a woman, madam?" "I am." I proffer the two a smile. I suppose that comes as something of a surprise, seeing as how I exist only in the form of words. I can see that the one known as Nier is disappointed that the torn dress will be given no further description, but he hides it well.
Okay.
With a nod and a shrug, the two of us set forth to our awakening. Behind us, an awakening of another kind is taking place. Black smoke fills the abandoned castle, providing the countless damned souls inside with their final shroud. After a moment, the castle's windows shatter with a mighty roar. A fresh breeze blows through the hallways and corridors, clearing the smoke away for good. As we watch in awe, uncountable black shadows slowly flicker to life, crossing to and fro in front of the broken windows. The castle's dead have awakened to their new life, as shades.
You have anything to say about that?
Hopefully there will be no labyrinth next time.
I hear that.
Thank you so much for saving me. I never want to have a dream like that again.
No problem. That was just a very regular dream.
There is one more villager.
I'm saving just in case. The writing in these are real good.
I'm not certain if Yoko Taro specifically wrote these directly, but they're very Yoko Taro.
And another victim. This work certainly is trying.
Do you want me to read these? I can read this one.
I figured a book
Okay.
like you would be into all this word stuff, Weiss.
Even I have my exceptions. Now let's be off.
That gives me a break.
Yep. It's not going to be nearly as good as Matt's Weiss voice. It's real good. A colony of massive sculptures was visible in the distance, their tall forms scraping against the sky. Weiss and Nier had never seen such a sight, and their eyes widened as they tried to take it in.
Those buildings must be huge if we can see them from this far away. What do you think, Weiss?
Well, it's gonna cheat for you.
I don't know why it's doing it this time. As Weiss considered his answer, the sun beat down on them with renewed ferocity.
Perhaps they are some manner of mirage.
He said. Under this heat, a mirage or two would hardly be an unexpected sight. Nier nodded and wiped the sweat off his brow, leaving a trail of sand in its place. He thought he'd never been so thirsty. The ancient road on which they walked was black and cracked with age. Here and there, thin wisps of grass pushed up through the rocky surface, as if defying those who had laid this material down over their home. The heat reflecting from the road made Nier lightheaded. His feet hurting, he crouched down to rest. I don't know how much longer I can do this. Is someone playing a joke on us or what? The complaining had already begun. Vice tried not to let his eyes roll too much. A joke, he said. No joke. This road leads to the city of art. Perhaps the path itself is simply some matter of grand artistic work. You don't sound very sure of yourself there. Perhaps not, but thinking of it in this way might make it easier for you to bear. Nier glanced at Vice's grinning face, shook his head, and resumed walking. As time passed, Nier's feet grew more painful, and his throat drier than he thought possible. He tried not to look further than the next step ahead, because the bright sunlight made him hesitant to trust his own senses. We are definitely getting closer, said Vice in an effort to cheer his companion. Yes, this much is certain. Encouraged, Nier lifted his gaze. Suddenly, he stopped walking, choosing instead to stand in the middle of the road with his mouth and eyes wide open, and his finger pointing in the distance. Water! He cried. It's water! Water? Asked Weiss. Preposterous! I don't see any water. Over there! Just look ahead of us! Look! The sun is reflecting off it! Without waiting for a response, Nier sprang to life and bounded toward the sight. What in the... There was no water. There was nothing but sand in every direction. Nier closed his eyes and sighed as Vice floated up behind him and chuckled softly. I believe this is known as a mirage, he said. Many a desert traveler has spoken of such things. Nier shook his head, bewildered. Suddenly, he pointed off in the distance, his eyes wide once more. Wait, there it is! I just missed it! Look, it's right there! Nier sprinted off again, leaving Vice with no choice but to follow. After a few minutes of running, Nier came to a halt. I could have sworn it was right around here. Confused, he put his hands up to his eyes and rubbed them vigorously. As soon as he stopped, he noticed a blue, shimmering pool of clear water just over the next rise. With a shout, he bounded off in search of it. The chase continued for nearly an hour, until an exasperated Vice finally floated up to Nier and struck him in the face with his cover. Enough, you blithering idiot! Stop this at once! There is no water here! Nier's face clouded. There isn't? There is not, and perhaps next time you will listen to me when I tell you as much. Vice paused for a moment, then continued speaking in a slightly kinder tone. However, I suppose this mad chase was not altogether wasted. It seems we have arrived in the city of art. Nier looked up. Stretched out before him was a row of impossibly tall sculptures. Their journey was at an end. They're huge! Cried Nier, completely forgetting the heat and pain of the past few hours. I've never seen anything so big! Each sculpture was formed from roughly the same shape, a tall rectangle that stretched up toward the sky, but that is where the similarities ended. Most were covered with panes of glass that reflected light in 1,000 directions, while others seemed to be nothing but frames of steel. Some had tall spires on their tops, while others possessed triangular caps. What kind of city is this? Said Nier. Where are the people? Where are the houses? Perhaps the land is intended exclusively for artistic use? The debate continued as they made their way through the city. Miracles of artistry were everywhere. Great iron crates with wheels sat silent on steel rails. Beautifully carved works with light of red, amber, and green dangled over every street. As they moved away from the massive sculptures, they found a great array of smaller ones. Some were covered in glass or brick, but many were composed of materials they had never before encountered. The sheer variety of colors and styles was staggering. Unable to find a theme or purpose to the abstract works around them, Nier and Weiss eventually fell silent. On the outskirts of the city, they discovered 3 sculptures in the shape of humans. Nier uttered a sigh of relief as he approached them. Finally! I was getting tired of modern art. The 3 statues were indistinguishable except for a single word chiseled into their right arms. One read Alpha, one read Beta, and the final one read Gamma. Getting some real Xenoblade Chronicles vibes. As Nier moved to touch the nearest statue, a bird flew from the top of one of the sculptures. Alighting on the statue's shoulder, it emitted a brief, beautiful song that took the form of words. Only one form is real, the others are false. Real form will always speak the truth. False ones only speak lies. With that, the bird departed. As if on cue, the 3 statues shuddered to life, acquiring color and form as they began to breathe. Hey, look at that, said Nier. They're alive! The triplets bowed low before Nier. I'm trying to figure out. Please, said Alpha. You have nothing to get me out of this nightmare. I am real! Stop lying, said Beta. He turned to Nier and threw his hand in the air. Alpha's a fake! You know I'm the real one! What a load of crap, said Gamma. Beta's a fake. Everyone knows I'm the only real one around here. Their respective pleas given, the 3 statues returned to their frozen state as silence once again enveloped the city. When you consider all of the statements, only one of them could be the real thing, said Weiss. Oh, that was Weiss. Nier furrowed his eyebrows and considered his answer. Only one form is real, the others are false. The real form will always speak the truth. The false ones will only speak lies. I do not...
Alpha said, I'm the real one. Beta said, Alpha is fake, I'm the real one. And Gamma said, Beta is lying, I'm the real one.
I'm trying to think, but there's music playing. Alpha said, I'm the real one.
Beta said, I'm the real one, Alpha is fake. And Gamma said, Beta is lying, I'm the real one.
I'm led to believe that Alpha is real because the other ones are saying multiple statements. And this one says that Alpha is fake. And this one says that Beta is lying?
Yes.
Okay, I'm led to believe that Alpha is real then. The real one is Alpha. The eyes of the statues shone with an eerie light. The light grew stronger and stronger until Nier and Weiss were forced to turn away.
It would seem
fuck.
we'd best act.
Okay.
And another victim.
I figured
even mash that button.
Yep.
Speedrun time.
Can you mash it for me?
No wonder you guys lose at Mario Party.
Yeah, you'd already be at the end. It was so obvious, quite cringe, yeah. Okay. Stop lying, he turned to Nier. Alpha's a fake, you know, I'm the real one. What a load of crap. Beta is a fake. Everyone knows I'm the only real one around here.
Only one of them is telling the truth, the other 2 are lying.
If Beta is lying, then Alpha's a fake would mean that Alpha is real. And Gamma says Beta is a fake. Wait, but if a Beta was fake, then Gamma would be telling the truth.
Sounds like you just found a logical contradiction.
Yeah.
So what does that mean?
Beta's real. Windsweep! Thanks for the resub! Though Nier's voice betrayed a notable lack of confidence, he was relieved to see Weiss nodding at him. If Alpha were telling the truth... Oh, wait, that's Weiss. If Alpha were telling the truth, began Weiss in the dry tones of a lecturer, Beta and Gamma would be fakes. But in that case, Gamma's claim that Beta is fake would be the truth, even though Gamma is a liar. Therefore, that theory crumbles. Now let us presume that Gamma spoke the truth. That makes Alpha and Beta liars. In this situation, however, Beta is calling Alpha a liar, which would leave us with two statues telling the truth. Finally, let us assume that Beta is telling the truth. If so, Alpha and Gamma's lies would make sense. Therefore, Beta must be real. As Weiss finished his explanation, Alpha and Gamma crumbled soundlessly into dust, while Beta sprang to life once more. Congratulations, villager, said Weiss in a cheerful voice. The time to awaken has arrived. Thank you for saving me, cried the villager. He dropped to his knees and bowed his head as low as it could go before an uncomfortable Nier pulled him to his feet. Why did you have a dream like this? Asked Weiss. Have you been to the city before? The villager slowly looked around at the bizarre objects and sculptures that dotted the landscape, then shook his head. I don't think so. I mean, it's impossible, right? There's no way I could have ever been to a place like this. But at the same time, I feel I've seen it before. Deja vu, muttered Nier. Just like the mayor. The vague sense of unease that struck Nier during the mayor's dream spread once more through his mind.
That was rough.
I am positive I have seen that place before.
Okay, that's enough. Don't need you getting all weird on me too. Okay, there. Now all the villagers can wake up, right?
Yes, if the mayor's assumption was correct. I think I have had enough wordplay to last a lifetime. Thank you very much.
You're telling me. Anyway, let's go see the mayor.
I love Professor Layton.
Oh, how wonderful. Thank you so much. Here, I have something for you.
One-handed sword, Faith.
Wow, this looks valuable. I can really have it?
Of course, it's apparently a weapon of some renown, but we have little use for it.
Well, we appreciate it.
Thank you again for everything.
Nice. We did it!
Now we'll never have to read again.
Who would ever read? Is that my best weapon? It is! It's also very light. Nice. Shoutouts to Nier for teaching me that I like to read.
That's a good thing to learn.
Shoutouts to Nier. Though reading would be better if they all had Nier soundtrack. I'm listening to an audiobook right now, and that's what it's really missing.
Star Wars audiobooks have that.
Yeah. But not Jeanette McCurdy's memoir.
Oh, that's the one you're reading right now?
Yeah.
What coincidence. That's the book club book that we have installed out.
What a
So how's the
coincidence.
village?
Oh, hi, Kaine. You exist.
Oh, it was truly magnificent.
I have read that book.
There
It's
are no
phenomenal.
words. Really.
It's emotionally exhausting, but I can't get enough of it.
It sure fucking is, yeah.
Let's get back to Popola.
I also could not get enough of it. I read the whole
She'll
thing in one
probably
day.
want to know what's going on in there.
I started it today, and I'm like almost 2 hours in, and I'm just, I was listening to work, at work, coming back from work, during my lunch break.
So I primarily listen to audiobooks, and that book came out while I was at Disney.
Uh-huh.
So like I just downloaded the audiobook and was listening to it like at the park the entire time because I could not stop.
Just in line.
Yeah.
Yeah. Good way to spend it. The year was before my visual novel era. I'm Glad My Mom Died is the name of the memoir. It's an incredible book. It's interesting that Jeanette McCurdy never wanted to be an actress because she's not especially great at delivering the lines in her own audiobook. So she kind of like, sometimes she'll like speed mumble something that's awful. I'm like, I need to go back. What did you just say?
Yeah, so that book, it's like you're right to say it's emotionally exhausting.
Yeah.
And like you can tell like immediately from the title that it's a very heavy subject.
Yes.
And like the content of the book is like, by the end, I'm like, yeah, I'm glad your mom died too.
Yeah. It really gets into like the complicated emotions of growing up with a abusive parent. Like her as a kid, she just really wants to please her mom any way possible. It's so sad. Her encountering her own OCD and thinking it's the Holy Spirit was that was wild.
Did you get to the chapter where she describes starting puberty?
Yes. Oh god.
And the fucking horrific like ending to that chapter?
Yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah, that wasn't too long ago. I just got to the part where she was talking about her friendship with Miranda Cosgrove. A little bit after that's where I ended off.
Yeah, it's good that by all accounts Miranda Cosgrove seems to be a real one.
Yes.
The death dream certainly is a strange illness.
Yeah, it was something all right.
Even I, with my natural love for words, have no desire to visit that place ever again.
You guys did well. You've been making a lot of long trips lately. Are you sure you're not pushing yourself too hard?
I'm okay. I can't just sit around all day while Yona's sick, after all.
If you say so.
So, anything I can do for you?
Well, I suppose there is one thing I could use a hand with. Have you heard about our plans to repair the canal? The work probably won't happen for a while, but once it's done, we can use the canal for trade and travel and all kinds of useful things. Unfortunately, however, we're a bit behind schedule at the moment. If you're willing to help out, I'd really appreciate it.
No problem. What do you need?
Great. So, the man I originally asked to help on this project hasn't shown up for work in a few days. I'm starting to get a little worried. So, maybe you can head over to Seafront and check up on him? I'll mark the location of his house on your map. He always carries a red bag over his shoulder, so he should be easy enough to find.
Got it.
I forgot this part of the main story.
Is this going to be a long, annoying part of the game?
No, it's just I forgot this was main story.
Okay.
A canal, is it? Fascinating. If we had a ferry, we could put these days of endlessly running about behind us.
Don't you just float everywhere anyway?
Do you think I am borne aloft by the winds, lad? It takes stamina to maintain this height.
Oh, really?
You could at least try to hide the utter dismay, you know.
Why does he just float lower to the ground? Save that energy.
Why don't you just float lower to the ground?
I don't float at all.
Just crouch everywhere.
That actually takes more energy to crouch.
Okay, how do you know that's not the case for Vice?
You know, that's...
Black scroll.
You're right. I was wrong to assume. Forgive me.
Very intolerant of you.
I apologize. But yes, Jeanette's mom introducing her to calorie restriction at the age of what,
Yep.
like 13? Good God. Horrific.
Also, the part where it's like she meets Miranda, and she starts to be like, "Man, she gets to eat." Huh.
And Miranda's like gifting her candy.
Yeah.
My mom was a book. Please don't joke about that. If your mom was a book, then I read her cover to cover. Boom.
Hey.
Got him. I'm here. How was the forest? The forest was great. Forest was
We learned
phenomenal.
how to read.
We learned how to read. We learned how to logic puzzles. I wish I could meet the Kaine lady. But she's real nice and says nice things. She does not. And she doesn't participate. She's hardly a character. She was not in the forest with us.
She was in Facade, though.
Kind of. Before you stand two guards.
There were 3 guards,
Hey,
actually.
are you the guy who's supposed to help?
There were
repair the
statues that
canal?
came to life.
Popola sent me to.
Oh God, it's over. My life is over.
Surely you must realize nothing good can come of being involved with this particular endeavor.
Easy, Vice. Hey, so are you all right? What happened?
It's my wife. She left home a week ago and hasn't come back. I'm so worried I can't even focus on my work. Oh, my sweet dumpling, where are you?
Wow, that's terrible. Would you like us to help you look for her?
Really? You do that for me?
Sure. But do you have any idea where we should start?
Well, she always used to enjoy drinking at the tavern with her friends.
All right, then I guess we'll start with them.
Thank you. This means the world to me. Oh, and by the way, my wife always carries a red bag, just like mine. If you mention that, it might ring some bells.
I've met some odd couples in my day, but none who felt the need to wander about flaunting matching luggage.
You need to get with the times. Coordinated outfits are all the rage. Plus, these bags are special. We bought them for our anniversary. But now my sweet dumpling is gone.
Oh, you just
And it's
desire
all my
death.
fault. Ugh.
Okay. Just stay calm. We'll go look for her, all right? You sit tight.
This is a very
Willing
strange
to bet that man knows more
detour.
about his wife absconding than he's letting on.
I can't remember. You know what? I'm not gonna say that because it might. I don't know how to say that without spoiling.
Okay.
Hey there, I'm looking for a woman carrying a red bag.
Are you now? Interesting. Did something happen to her?
She hasn't been home and her husband's worried. Do you know anything about where she might be?
Trouble in paradise, is it? Oh, those two never change. Anyway, the short answer is no. She hasn't been around here either. Though, come to think of it, she always got on well with the woman over at the tackle shop. Maybe you should try her.
I'll do that. Thanks.
Hey, what's the rush? You've got a cute face. Why not sit here and join me for a round? Or 3?
Sorry, ma'am, but I'm not old enough to drink.
What are the age restrictions on drinking in Seafront? How
Nier's
old
like
is Nier?
15.
Oh my god. I'm uncomfortable.
Hey there, do you know a woman with a red bag by any chance?
A red bag? Oh, sure. Although now that I think about it, I haven't seen her in a while. Last time she came around, she mentioned something about
That is
leaving
clearly
town,
Yona's voice
but
actress.
I figured it was just idle talk.
Leaving town, huh?
I don't know who Yona is.
All right,
Please stop
thanks for your
referencing her.
If she has truly left this charming hamlet, finding her may prove most difficult indeed.
I just hope she hasn't been attacked by shades or anything.
How could she possibly flirt with a 15-year-old? He's still taking showers with his mom and siblings. That's a Jeanette McCurdy reference. That part was also horrifying.
How old did you think
Something
Nier
about that
was?
shade seems rather...
15 seems a little too young. I would have said,
Look at this.
It is
like,
identical
I don't know,
to the rest,
17 to
perhaps it
19?
belongs to his spouse.
Oh no. Do you think the shades got her?
Yeah, you found the
I
red
fear
bag.
it likely, lad. I sense no other activity in the immediate vicinity. We were too late.
Well, this is terrible. What are we supposed to say?
However difficult it may be, we've no choice but to tell the man the truth.
Anime 19? Sorry, I don't watch anime. I'm not cringe.
Don't worry, we'll change that. In time.
A human body is 90% water? That's not even true. It's 70% water. Get your facts straight, idiot.
Best get used to it, you're in one.
Hey, did you find my sweet dumpling?
Yeah.
We didn't, but we got this off a shade.
Oh no. This is hers.
So our fears were correct.
Oh God. How could this happen to her? This is all my fault.
Why is this all his fault? Yeah, you know what? I'm curious.
If I may, my good man, why did your wife leave home in the first place?
It's because I
think we should give him some time to himself.
No, let's press.
Honey, I'm home. Good heavens, you're a wreck. What's wrong?
Dumpling, you're not dead.
Whoa, it's Dumpling.
What in the world are you talking about? Oh, you found my bag. Thank you so much. I can't believe I went and dropped it like that.
Oh, this is such a relief.
Welcome back, Dumpling.
Okay, seriously. What's going on?
5 minutes later.
I see. So, you found a shade with my bag and assumed I'd been attacked and killed?
I'm just glad you're safe, Dumpling, but I'm also so sorry. This is all my fault. Oh, if I didn't eat that apple you were saving. Oh, God, I'm such an idiot. Listen, I promise I'll never eat anything of yours again. You just promise never to run away from home again, okay?
Run away? Have you lost your mind? I just went to visit my parents.
Huh?
I told you about this. Going to see my family, gone for a week. Remember? Ugh, are you serious right now? Why don't you ever listen to me?
Lad, my brilliant intuition suggests we should beat a hasty retreat from these two with all speed.
I can't believe you didn't listen to me, and you ate my apple. Ugh, you are the absolute worst.
What? Oh, like you're some perfect angel. You didn't even care enough about our anniversary to hang on to your bag. You, kid, I'm right about this, yeah? If anyone's wrong here, it's my wife, right?
Wait, you're asking me?
Yeah, Alex.
What? Why are these the only two options? Why can't I just kill them? I hate them both, but I'm gonna say the husband, because he's the start of all this shit.
Well, you shouldn't have eaten your wife's apple. That's not very
And also,
nice.
his voice acting is the most obnoxious.
But I was hungry, and it was just sitting there.
See?
Look, I'm glad you went looking for my wife and all, but that was low, friend. Low.
Did I cross a line there?
Besides, it's pretty rich to come after me for an apple when you threw away my entire stamp collection.
Ha! You're damn right I did. And I'd do it again. You are nothing but a hoarding slob. You there. My husband's in the wrong here, isn't he?
Pardon, but madam,
Oh, that's too easy. Let's pile it on the
Literally
husband.
what you just asked for.
Yeah, but
there is something to be said for keeping one's environs tidy.
Leave it to a floating roll of toilet paper to comment on keeping things clean.
Toilet paper? Now see here.
Fun fact, the Red Bag lady's voice actress previously played Mokuba Kaiba in Yu-Gi-Oh!
Do you not even understand how frustrating this is, you colossal oaf? This is exactly what I hate about you.
I understood Yu-Gi-Oh!
Fine, hate me. I'll still sleep like a baby
And
knowing I'm not
Bulbasaur.
an unreasonable
I know that one.
you.
Vice, what do I do?
You turn on your heel and walk away as fast as your legs can carry you, my good lad.
That's it. I have had enough. Instead of belittling me, why don't you get a proper job? Everyone in the neighborhood treats me like dirt, and it's all because of my unemployed slob of a husband.
How did you afford those Gucci bags then, if you're unemployed?
Actually, I have a job now.
Wait, you what? You're kidding. Why didn't you tell me? That's great.
Well, I sort of wanted it to be a surprise.
Oh, you big silly Billy. Well, this calls for a celebration. Come on, I'm going to bake you a nice apple pie.
The most normal night in the voice chat? Yeah, honestly. Us at our least toxic.
I have no idea what just transpired, but it has utterly exhausted me.
Well, looks like they made up, so all's well that ends well?
In the course of all that madness, I have forgotten why we even came here in the first place.
Oh, heck, the canal! We need to ask him about the canal!
Oh no. More dialogue.
I can't thank you enough for all your help.
Sure, but listen, we need to talk to you about the canal.
Oh, right! That's why you came here in the first place, huh? Well, now that my love life is rolling in clover again, I'd be more than happy to get going on the canal work.
Okay.
Heavens, that was exhausting.
Tell me about it. Anyway, let's go give Popola an update.
Yeah, I forgot that's main story.
Yeah, that reads like side content, for sure.
It
The
unlocks
couple with the
canal,
red
though.
bags were a strange pair indeed. It boggles the mind to think their relationship can persist despite such intense squabbling.
Well, they looked pretty happy in the end, at least. Maybe the secret to living a happy life is sharing your feelings, even when they're sort of mean and weird.
If you
Sure.
adopt such a strategy, I may leave for groceries one day and never return.
When a Grimoire, Advice, and Nier gonna get their own matching red bags?
I don't think that part happens.
Aw.
Being honest.
Now you're gonna tell me that 2B and 9S never get their t-shirts?
I'm very sorry.
Oh my god, these games suck. Yogotaro clearly does not know how to make a video game.
I mean, if you played Drakengard, that just might be true.
It was the PlayStation 2. People were allowed to make bad games back then. Good games hadn't been invented yet.
I saw someone on Twitter the other day saying, "Oh, so that's just how Drakengard plays, huh?"
Alright, Popola.
Goodness, It sounds like the canal repairman had quite the problem on his hands. I'm glad everything turned out all right. Thank you so much for your help.
Don't mention it. I'm looking forward to seeing how the canal turns out. If you need anything else from us, just say the word.
Hey, wait!
Huh?
I almost forgot. Yona is looking for you.
Oh?
Who the hell is that?
She said she needed something from you. Time to go play Big Brother for a bit, huh?
I guess so. Thanks, Popola.
I've been playing Big Brother this whole time.
Well, do a better job of it.
Yeah, that's true. She's still sick. Well, she kind of deserved it after the meal she made me. Every time I get a spirit drop, I think of Fire Emblem.
Yay! You're back!
Popola said you needed something?
Yeah. A favor, actually.
What is it? I can't help if you don't tell me, sis.
Okay, I'm gonna say it. Ready?
I'm ready.
You just
Yona.
say sis.
I need you to help my friend.
Your friend?
Yep. I have a friend. And we've been writing each other letters.
Seriously?
A pen pal. How delightful.
So who is this friend?
Well, he's kinda...
He? It's a guy?
Uh-oh.
And he's sick and in a whole lot of trouble. And I know that you and Vicey are the only ones who can...
Vicey!
Vicey?
Tell me about this guy.
He lives in this really big house down south. And he's super nice. And he's my friend. So you have to help him. Please?
Yona, listen.
Please?
Great.
I feel like Yona's dialogue really captures like the circular way of talking that children have.
I can't say no to her. I gotta meet a meal.
Fine. I'll see what I can do.
Yay! Thank you!
A meal's gonna show up in this video game at some point, right?
I don't know who that is.
I don't know either. I also don't know who Yona is, or Kaine.
Is something amiss, lad? Your voice is trembling.
No, it isn't. Shut up.
Sincere front?
Alex, I think your camera's gotten a little off center.
Oh. Position myself. Oh, you mean email? Yeah, like Emil email. It's just I pronounce it differently because I'm from Texas. We say y'all and Emil.
Some parts of that might even be true.
Some. Did you see that dodge roll?
I guess so.
How can these creatures let us dispatch them without complaint? And
Oh,
what would
they
make
hit
them
me.
appear in this area in the first place?
You're not allowed
This
to
is
do that.
hardly what one would call especially fertile ground.
It's a lot of shades. Oh no, the deer that I keep on getting kicked in the face by. Screw them, honestly. You're not Emil. You're just a man.
For you, sirs. Please, right this way.
Honey, what are you doing here? How old is Kaine supposed to be? It's Resident Evil.
Please, wait here.
Kaine's age depends on whether it's the original localization or the updated one.
Waiting's a bitch. Just let me know if any shades show up, okay?
I'm guessing the updated one is...
She's supposed to be 17.
Okay. That's upsetting.
I don't know if you know about anime.
I don't like it. Is a 17-year-old lounging on the couch like that?
Kinda sure is something, huh?
She must have nerves of pure steel.
Are we told to wait here?
You played Resident Evil?
No.
Okay. Just asking.
Until he sees Jotaro? I have heard. Jotaro's also supposed to be like a teenager.
Mm-hmm. My favorite is at the beginning of JoJo Part 5.
I do not
where,
like this one bit.
Where like
What's
there's
the matter,
this
Vice?
character
Scared?
that they just beat up for dealing drugs. And like they point at him, and this character is like clearly in his 40s. And they say, "Look at this child that's doing drugs."
Was it supposed to be a joke or?
Araki's art is just like that.
Okay. Oh, okay. So this mansion's gonna be a whole thing.
Well, you haven't played Resident Evil, so.
I legit always thought Kaine was like 25 or 26. I like those numbers better.
I mean, none of these numbers are in the game, so.
Yeah, Lin is only 15 in the Japanese version.
Hey, where'd Kaine go?
I knew this was a terrible idea. Haunted manors and the like. Oh, why does no one ever listen to me?
Where are the zombies at? Show me the zombies.
Zimbos?
Zimbos. The Scrimblo Blimblos. The Rob Zombies. The Ricardo Mondamons. Can't call them that anymore? I don't know what you mean. Okay, we're just gonna live with this walking speed? This is just how it's gonna
Resident
be?
Evil.
This is just how it's gonna be, huh?
This is very specifically Resident Evil.
Is there anything this way? Ugh.
Can you dodge roll to go faster?
Nope. My avoid, run, dash trigger does not do anything.
Get me out of here!
Okay. You're not in here. Lie to
In
me.
the other room. Might be through the other door.
This one?
Mm-hmm.
Where you at? Friend? Friend, where are you?
What's this? The picture has changed.
I didn't notice. They all still look old. Whoa.
It looks like it's in pain. It's kind of scary.
Yes, come now. Brave faces. Onward and upward, eh?
Tonight's definitely been the more avant-garde part of
Yes.
here.
Yeah.
Brave faces. Onward.
I really dig it, honestly.
Yes, come now. Brave faces.
Okay, that doesn't matter. Just gonna say the same thing over and over. No Scalarians, no it's Lifeline. No, Lifelines is a good video game. Moon Key! Oh, we needed that. That child didn't explode with my sword of faith.
Shades!
Ooh.
What foul hole did they crawl from?
Wait, no, I can't dodge.
You can guard.
Oh, tier.
Have you even looked at the words menu at all?
Maybe the first time we got a word.
I'm not telling you to do so. I never really do. They never feel as good
might
as
as well.
wood chips.
Martial arts. These are none of these are the words. Where's the word list? How do I choose?
I can't give any help with them. I never engage with them.
Okay. I just used the moon key. From that story that hi. From the story that we did in the woods, it seemed like the shades were the result of people dying, like corpses turned into shades.
You're a male. Young. Not even 20.
Right, I'm 19. You're correct. A male? You mean Emil? Did I get it right this time?
You figured that out from my footsteps?
It's not hard once you know how.
Then I suppose I should tell you about my friend Vice.
I only heard one set of footsteps.
Raise my chair here. So don't fall out of frame.
Vice does not strut about like a common land mammal. But enough of this introductory chatter. Let us hear your tale.
My name is Emil.
It's Emil!
I'm the master of this manor.
So you're the one who sent the letters?
Letters? What are you talking about?
Of course you don't know. Such a thing would be far too simple.
It's the real horror story here, but there's only one set of footsteps. Oh yeah, because Grimoire Vice is carrying us the whole game.
Yeah.
No, stay back.
Huh?
I'm sorry. It's my eyes.
Anything I look at gets turned to stone. That's why I live with this blindfold.
What a remarkable skill. I've never heard of such a thing.
Anyway, I suppose my butler might know more about the letters you received. This key here can unlock any door in the manor. So if you'd like my assistance...
No, please, don't trouble yourself. We can get around on our own.
Oh, right. Sure. Well, here's the key then. The butler's quarters are at the far end of the manor. Let me at least give you a map. It's a big place, and I don't want you to get lost.
Okay. Bye, Emil.
The butler's quarters are...
Far end of the manor.
Vice, what should we do about Kaine?
Leave her. That woman is capable enough on her own.
Jeez, remind me to never get on your bad side.
I used the star key.
What's that?
A butler. Or at least a remarkable likeness of one. I knew this was a trap. Curse my brilliant intuition.
This is a trap? In what way? Nothing attacked me. Not really a trap.
Shades did attack you at one point.
Yeah, but not because of the... Oh.
Shades!
That has. Emil, where? You're gonna have to ask the butler. One butler tells truths, one butler tells lies. Light key. Oh, I did the counter!
Hell yeah, that was good.
I can parry. Oh no, spooky!
Ketchup.
It's ketchup. Is that it? I'm thinking the lady is singing 25. It's them.
Whoa.
Oh no.
What's that? Another one?
Another one. Robot Butler!
It moves!
What's going on here?
Sir?
What is
Who
this?
voices Emil?
Oh, this is my butler. He helps me out around the manor. He's a good man at heart, but a bit inflexible. Almost like a statue.
Yes, and I do apologize for that, Master Emil.
I doubt he's even human.
We're here because
Emil
my
is
sister
voiced
received
by
some
Julie
letters
Ann
from this
Taylor.
manor.
Who else has she voiced?
Yes.
Scrolling through.
I wrote those letters. Please forgive my impertinence.
I assume you don't
As
recognize
may
her role
know,
in Fate.
Master Emil, deeply pained by his eyes,
I love her in
has
Fate.
shut himself away from
Cordelia
the
and
world.
Fire Emblem.
Cordelia! As you may know, Master Emil came by.
She's a
He
couple of
suffers
Danganronpas.
greatly behind
Okay.
that blindfold, and I feel it is my duty to help however I can.
She's Monokuma.
I heard tale of the exploits of an emerging hero, and so I sent a letter to you under Master Emil's name. But I received a response from one Miss Yona instead.
Wait, so Yona's pen pal is you?
It is, sir. My letters merely requested that you come to the manor. I meant no ill intent.
I believe Yona saw the exchange somewhat differently.
Yeah, sounds like she misunderstood the situation.
Regardless, I am quite pleased to see you here. Long have I dreamed of the day we might be able to do something about Master Emil's eyes.
Yes, well, I am afraid we, or at least this lad beside me, is neither hero nor physician, so if you'll excuse us...
You can always just pluck them out.
Please, we're so close. The cure for Master Emil's condition is located in this very manor.
Then why don't you just go get it?
Alas, the location of the cure has become a den for those abominable shades, and I lack the skill to combat them. I beg of you, defeat the shades and restore Master Emil's sight.
You know this is an impossible task. Why would you ask it of our guests?
Well, we've no more time to waste, so...
It's okay. We'll do it.
See here, lad. This is no time to play the hero.
People need to look out for each other, Vice. Plus, we have to find Kaine anyway.
1,000 thank yous. I owe you a debt that can never be repaid.
Darkness key!
I'm really sorry for all the trouble. My butler cares so much for me, but for him to make such outlandish requests...
You're gonna finish that sentence or nah? Nah?
Yeah, this is weird.
Oh, hello again. Are you gonna actually contribute, or are you gonna pull a Kaine and just slack off?
But hey, at least I can petrify your enemies. That's gotta be some help, right?
That's pretty cool.
I can't let you do this on your own, so I'll be right here if you need me. Maybe my eyes can be useful for once.
Wait.
Hey, Emil, you gonna do that thing you said you'd do?
Yeah, that'd be nice. Thank you, Emil.
There you go.
They're petrified. Oh. He's actually busted. He's the Petrizzler. Like a stone cold killer. No?
Hey.
Let's turn you to stone. How's the weather, Matt?
Not great today, to be honest.
It's been really chilly.
Cloudy, humid.
Humid?
Mm-hmm.
Fortunate. It's been cold, but like a good cold. No? You can wear your jacket, but like you don't need to wear much else.
I believe you want to use the darkness key you got in this hallway.
But where? There?
Yeah, right there.
Okay, thank God. I didn't have a whole lot else to talk about the weather.
Mind your health.
Thank you. Blade of Treachery? He's left it in a box.
As you do.
Kind of hard to see what's going on here, Emil.
Though we should be able to have all the Act 1 weapons now. Take your weapons real quick.
It's 9 of them, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I mean, you're missing 2?
You're missing the one that you buy in Facade and the one you buy in the home village.
Oh, Blade of Treachery. Very, Kokiri sword-esque. What are the ones that I'm missing?
You're missing the one that you buy in the home village and the one that you buy in Facade.
Okay. Yeah, there's some that are just real expensive.
This is it. We should find the cure somewhere nearby.
Bah, I do not like anything about this place.
Well, it's another book. What? There can't be another. I'll kill you! It's grimoire.
Looks kind of like you, Vice.
Whatever the German word is for red.
As if any mere tome could compare to the wonderment that is Grimoire Vice. Petrification is a fearsome power indeed.
There's no end to this.
Grimoire
Just
Rot.
stop. Rot?
Pages of this infernal book are sharp as knives.
Yes,
You're not nearly as cool as Grimoire Vice. You don't even talk.
Would it be a cooler book if it talked?
It would at least have some merit to it. Maybe a way to distinguish itself. It's just a dumbass book. All it's got going for it is the color red. It's not even in my top 3 favorite colors.
Oh no! I can't petrify it!
What? Oh yeah. Hi.
Officially, this boss is called Grimoire Rubrum.
Grimoire what?
Rubrum.
Rubrum? Okay.
Yeah.
Where have you been? Getting stomped by this thing. Help!
This foe's strength is beyond measure.
What do we do?
Oh, one of the supplemental short stories is about
Text, not
Grimoire
some
Rubrum.
manual of combat. You are supposed to deal with such matters.
The one that we came across?
You guys run!
In the story? The forest?
No, there was a
That's Emil.
there was
He's the one who runs this.
on one of your
This
dialogue.
book is a real asshole.
Yeah, this book is a real asshole.
He's too busy vomiting filth disguised as language.
You guys go! This is my fight! I can't ask you to die for me!
Aye, aren't we the bold?
Soren has a
I don't know how
question
much
for
that's
you.
on the table.
Yeah, that would be a foolish course of action at this juncture.
Besides, we'd never let you do that.
Would you all please just shut the hell up?
What?
I'm just saying, if you bastards want to have a goddamn civilized discussion on the merits of bravery and sacrifice, we can do it later.
Is this your way of encouraging us?
Have we truly sunk to motivational speeches from a woman in her undergarments?
I guess so.
I guess so.
So there's an art book for the game in real life titled Grimoire Nier, and it also has a collection of short stories that were written as supplementary material. And in fact, all of the brand new content added in Replicant was originally short stories in that book.
Oh, cool.
So technically, if you want to be pedantic, there's no brand new content in Replicant.
Now!
But, I mean, it wasn't in the original game, so.
It's brand new game content, not brand new story content. Didn't say a damn thing. Piece of shit book.
Vice, this is it!
Oh, that's lucky.
Research report on petrification. Well, well.
First, Dark Whirlwind.
Oh no! This passage is written in some kind of code. We went through all this trouble to find it, and now...
Oh look, Jeeves is back.
Please
Jeeves!
allow me to handle this, Master Emil. I shall put all of my efforts into deconstructing this cipher. No matter how long it takes, I will not fail.
Sebastian.
Ah, so the servant has a name after all.
It was Jeeves up until about a second ago.
Emil, listen to me.
What is it, Kaine?
Your eyes are not a sin. Don't ever be ashamed of them.
You just happen to kill people.
They're a vital part of you. Do you understand?
I wonder if Kaine's got any relevant baggage that helps her relate to Emil.
Probably not. She's really not contributed much.
What's this? A shade? How did you...
This arm is an accursed weapon. I thought I would only need it until I had earned my revenge. Once that happened, I figured it was all over. But there's a reason I'm alive, that my arm is alive. And there's a reason for your eyes, too.
Kaine.
But listen, if this shade should ever...
No! Kaine. I promise I'll never give up, Kaine. But you can't give up either.
Well, we're off.
All right.
Hey, so Yona's sick, and she doesn't get out much. Do you think you might be able to send her more letters when you have the time?
I would be delighted, sir.
Goodbye, everyone. Thanks for everything.
Take care, Emil. I hope your eyes get better soon.
I saw you exchange some words with that Emil lad earlier. Hopefully it was nothing inappropriate for a young man of his age. Speak the truth, hussy!
Book? Shut up.
Yeah, calm down, Vice. We've got our hands on all the sealed verses now.
All that remains is to find this grimoire noir.
Then we can finally save Yona.
You ready to save
Soon,
Yona?
okay?
Something that I'm
It
sure
may
will go
take
exactly to
time,
plan.
But I shall find a way to cure my...
So we didn't find the cure for Emil's eyes?
So you found what appeared to help for a cure, but it was written in coded messages.
And the butler said he could decipher them, right?
He said he's going to work on it.
Oh. Good luck. That was fun. I enjoyed our little Resident Evil detour there. This is the final stretch of Act 1, you think?
When you speak to Popola, the final story mission of Act 1 will begin.
Cool. We are there. Sweet.
Mitsuki.
Yona, you need to lie down.
I know.
Oh. He's gonna lie down now.
It won't be much longer, I promise. I finally collected all of the sealed verses. Now, I just need to find Grimoire Noir.
It sounds dangerous. Will you be okay?
Of course I will.
Is this gonna make me better? Is my cough going to go away?
Definitely. Yona?
You're not gonna hate me because of this, are you?
What are you talking about?
It's just... I don't want you to hate me because of this terrible disease.
Yona, I could never hate you. I'm gonna go see if Popola has more medicine.
I don't know, we ever talked about Yona's voice actress, Heather Hogan. She also voices Fjorm.
Oh, my favorite character, Fjorm.
And Ducky in The Land Before Time.
Oh! Wait, for real?
It's looking weaker and weaker every day.
Yes, but do not lose heart. You are the girl's last remaining hope.
Alright. I'm gonna take a quick restroom break. Be back in a couple minutes.
Sounds good to me.
And then we'll finish out Act 1.
All right. Oh, I figured he'd go to like a PR back screen. I'm also gonna. I'm not sticking. I'm also gonna be back. So it sucks.
I'm back. And I'm better than ever. I've returned. We've lost Matt. I'm guessing he's also gone to the little Nier's room. The little Grimoire Vice's room. So I probably shouldn't do anything without him. But I've collected some berries. Little Nier's room, yeah, it's funny. I've got jokes. I've got funny asides to say during stream. It was cool that Kaine was able to contribute a little bit in the story. That was nice. They're still not giving me a whole lot of, I don't know, the plot is like, it's not coalescing quite yet. I'm hopeful that the end of Act 1 will really kick things into gear. Son of a bitch, you love her? I don't really, she's just there. She had like a good moment when you first get her. But I don't have a whole lot of context. I'm not kidding. Like, I'm still waiting on her to like have a payoff for whatever her story's supposed to be. A lot of it stems from the fact that she's just only a character when she's allowed to be, when the story calls for it. With Nier and Grimoire Vice, you have a lot of back and forth, and you're invested in their relationship because they're the ones carrying it. With Kaine, she's like a special guest star in a TV show, you know, like a recurring role, but like a bit part.
I have returned.
Hello, Matt. I was just talking about how much Kaine sucks.
Oh, okay. That does sound like something you would do.
Yeah. I'm just hopeful that the end of Act 1 we'll see a little bit more momentum with the plot and get some more like coalescing between all the character stories. So far, I had more context for the old hag whose life I ruined than Kaine.
Popola, Yona's cough is getting worse.
Oh, that's not good.
Any chance you could give me some more medicine?
Do you feel for Yona at least?
Yep.
The thing is, I actually just ran out.
Though they do the thing where it's like, oh, she's deathly sick, but it's just a little girl doing a little cough every now and then.
Well, it's the black scrawl.
Yeah, but like when somebody is deathly ill, it's not just like a cough.
It's a magical illness, though.
Sure, it's just a thing in media that happens where it's like, oh no, the poor little girl is sick. She coughs all the time. We gotta go save her from stopping her from coughing.
That's the thing about the black scrawl, though, is that it's not like it's not a real illness. She's not really sick from it, so to speak. But like, she will die.
Sure.
So that's kind of the idea.
I hate to ask this, but can you get me some vapor moss?
I'm just saying from a selling it emotionally, I am not super concerned. Like, I want to save her, but it doesn't feel real to me yet.
You'll find it growing near the southern gate.
Vapor moss, huh? I'll be right back.
Sorry, she's dying over time. Well, then show it to me. Like, maybe she's like, she lost a part of her hand or something due to the black scrawl. Make me feel something.
You don't feel anything for Yona. That's exactly what you just said.
Yeah. I don't even know who she is.
True.
Who are you talking about? Razzle Dazzle 42, are you okay? Are you concerned that I hate Kaine in chat?
I noticed you like kind of wandering around, not being sure where to go.
I was just kind of looking at chat, so I'll just run in circles when that's the case.
Okay.
I was addressing my best friend Razzle Dazzle 42. You talk about the game as my 9/11. I like the game quite a bit. Since we're here, might as well see if we can afford the swords.
Yeah, Beastbane, I think it is.
Welcome.
That's
You cannot.
that's a negative.
Thanks for your.
All right, gonna have to buy that in Act 2 then.
Yep. It's fine. Obtain vapor moss. Popola needed that. Oh.
Meal.
Oh no. Oh no. Oh no, Emil! Emil!
What is it? What happened?
Hurry.
Emil!
Okay, I'm more convinced by Emil being sick than I am of Yona. I didn't even know that Emil was sick.
He doesn't seem to be sick. I think
not.
it's just
He's not even sick! And he seems more sick than Yona.
imagine how hard it must have been to run all this way without sight.
Well, he had smell.
Are you alright, Emil?
He didn't even cough. How could you know?
I can see it.
Hey, just take it easy, okay?
The air. It's vibrating. I can feel it behind my eyes. So much pressure. Oh God, there's so many of them. Get out. Get out of the village. The shades are coming.
Oh, fuck.
Huh?
Sounds like they're already here.
Come on, let's go.
What's going on?
What's going on? Whoa. Successful test case has been discovered and obtained.
Damn it! It's not gonna hold!
Time to seal that verse.
Oops. The shades are attacking!
Where are they at? They have
They
the
just came
gate?
through the southern gate.
The southern gate.
But you didn't recognize the southern gate just from sight?
It looked like a gate! I went to the nearest gate! Oh look, it's Devila!
The hell's going on?
No time! Get everyone into the library! And please, make
Devila,
sure
you can
Yona's safe.
visibly see shades.
What's going on? I'm running away.
Now go, Devila. Hurry! We have to stop them before they destroy the village!
Dispatch these smaller ones as
He
fast as
doesn't
you
even
can.
know the gate.
Shades! Shades in the village!
Is it wrong of me that all gates look the same?
Into the library. It's the strongest building.
I'll kill every last one of you!
You whelps are hardly worthy of our steel.
Come on, bring everything you got!
Pathetic. Even in death, they disgust me.
Which gate is that, Matt?
Hurry! Hurry!
Get the wounded to
Southern
the
gate.
library!
Would you recognize which gate was being destroyed if it coughed?
No. It would need to fall down on the floor for me to be concerned about the gate. Coughing is not enough.
Dear God, what is that brute?
I don't know, but we gotta take it down.
Okay. Going after its grippers.
The arms are vulnerable when it attacks.
When the health bar shakes orange like that, that means I'm not doing any damage, right?
You are doing damage, just not very much.
Get closer and make him attack.
Ah!
Find an
Love
opening
this
for your
music, by the way.
attack.
I'm working on it.
It's Nier Replicant music. It all slaps.
True. You're supposed to be hitting the arms like after they come down to punch.
Yeah, that's what I've been trying to do. But then they go up. I only get one hit in.
Be quicker.
I got 2 hits in that time. Hit me.
You can also have a spell prep. Like, you can have a Dark Lance ready to go when it's punching.
I have Dark Gluttony ready. Ooh. I did it!
There you go. Vice could have just done that at any time, huh?
No, you have to hit the weak spot. With the red bullets. With the red juice. I do feel bad. The game is letting me know that I did damage to it because it lost its arm. If it was just coughing, I wouldn't know.
Regenerating shade. How do we even know if our attacks are working?
We'll just have to keep hitting it until we find out.
Gotta keep hitting it until it coughs. Magic abilities. Okay, I don't want Dark Gluttony. What do you recommend?
I pretty much do the entire game just with Dark Lance, to be honest.
Okay.
We can climb up from here.
I saw you almost fall off.
No. I would never.
Perhaps its interior is more vulnerable.
Not gonna make it easy for you, though.
So then fire some magic into its mouth.
Do the thing. Do the thing. Whoops.
Get fucked.
Where did it put me?
I think it put you on the other side of the river.
I hate to ask, but can you not swim?
Don't tell Yona, okay?
Turn around, fool! This is no time to flee! Climb as fast as you can!
I'm going. Hi, Howling. I'm playing Nier Replicant.
Those arms are proving to be quite the bother.
Ouch. The lock-on system
this fight
is
does
working
not make
against
it
me. What?
This fight does not make it especially easy.
No. I wish it was hard for the right reasons, though.
This is a big part of what I mean, where it's like it just wasn't. It wasn't that good of a game. My God, they did their best, but
yeah.
This is also why a big part of why I thought it was important to start on Automata.
Like hell it
So
is.
that this game isn't your first impression, because
That doesn't
there's
look
some parts of that
We can't
where
let
this
it
game
get
where
to
it's
the
like, yeah,
Oh, shit. I fell in the water again.
If you cannot swim, why do you keep leaping into bodies of water?
Grimoire Vice does make it all worth it, though.
It just does it on its own.
Yeah, I do still love this game because of how it just completely swings for the fences. Like, and yet sometimes it just totally strikes out on things. But like when it hits, it fucking hits.
Gotta appreciate something that just goes for something.
Mm-hmm.
Whatever that thing is. And for the most part, it plays well.
This one does. The original might.
Yeah.
Didn't really.
This isn't
But also,
working.
you get fights like this
So
where it's
what
just
do we
like
do?
there's really nothing that the remake could have done to make it better besides just making it a different fight.
Oh, it's Kaine time! I've heard that sound effect before. It's made a return.
I bet you that wasn't the connecting thread you were expecting.
You guys having a good time? Huh?
Kaine!
Underestimate us at your own peril, fiend.
Keep hitting it. At some point, it's got to start working.
Is she trying to raise our morale, or is she honestly that insane?
Either one works.
What did these other things do?
For me. Let's go.
It's heading toward the library.
No!
That's where Yona is.
And Popola!
More importantly,
Popola!
I'm glad you used this item to raise your defense for 30 seconds.
You're
That did
gonna
nothing.
die today, shithole.
It's fine.
Shit. Oh, come now, that's not even a real word.
It's two real words. Yeah. Vice.
Learn how to swing that thing.
I'm glad you noticed.
You're almost there. Keep pushing. That beast will crush you to a paste.
I don't care. You really know how to put up a fight, Kaine.
I love the imprisoned fight.
Come on, keep pushing it.
Replicant does this little trick where you beat the fight.
Yeah, but
it needs to do a scripted
Okay,
thing.
alright. Y'all have fun.
You stubborn son of a bitch.
Oh.
Did you leave your strength in your other pair of undergarments?
Shut.
Oh, that was cut off. Sorry, Razzle Dazzle. Glad we were on the same wavelength, though.
That's some cool shit. I like that.
Real cool shit. I would say the good outweighed the bad in that fight.
That's fair.
Wasn't especially well done, but it was fun.
Oh no, Shade's in the library. Yona!
She might be coughing more.
Emil, you okay? You can't keep fighting like this.
I have to. There's no other choice. Otherwise, why did I even come here?
Get out of here, Emil!
No! I won't abandon these people now. You told me once that my eyes had value, and that I shouldn't be ashamed of them. You told me that even a life like mine had purpose. So I won't just sit around and let you fight while I stay behind.
Emil.
Just don't die on me. I won't, Kaine. Let's take care of these shit hogs.
Shit hogs!
I like it.
This upbeat battle theme version of Kaine's game is really cool.
It's so fucking good.
Is this the team up you wanted, Alex?
Yeah! Hell yeah. We're an actual group fighting together. Oh.
Emil!
Is there no way to kill this infernal thing?
Yeah, with bullets.
Lock on.
Come on, why isn't it killing it?
Need to actually hit the targets.
I'm locking on!
Yeah, but your shots are getting blocked by the tendrils.
That's some bullshit. That's some shit hog bullshit.
Perhaps we could chase it to the basement and seal it there. Those walls are thick rock. I doubt even this beast could break them.
Works for me.
Great. I love the basements.
Why does she love basements?
That was sarcasm.
I mean, I can dig a cool basement.
You can also hit the target with your sword.
No, Matt, you've told me, get in with the magic.
Well, it's because it is faster, but if it's hard to hit. Like, you can do both.
No. I am incapable of doing both.
Sounds like a skill issue.
Do it! Knock it down the basement!
Now use magic.
Shit!
Not, don't only use magic to hit it.
Please tell me you have an idea. idea.
I'm sorry, I'm not enough for you, Matt. I'm trying here.
Try harder.
Different magic too? Does varying up the magic do anything?
I don't think so.
It's stronger? That's a lie. I'm in a precarious situation right now.
I believe in you. You can do this.
Magic combos exist in this game too?
Do it! Knock it down the basement!
Let's go.
Punch it in the jaw.
Punch it in the basement.
Give me the key!
Right!
The key gonna do anything? Oh my god.
No!
Oh my god. My shoulder! Oh my god, Nier has a Shadow the Hedgehog? Face me, faker!
Dear God.
Yuna!
He's part petrified, too. Shades come from blood?
Is that the leader of these creatures?
Stay back, Kaine! Seal the door!
There's something very silly about this shot.
Finally.
Oh, hell yeah. New book just dropped.
Time, Grimoire Weiss.
He's incredible.
What is this place?
I am Grimoire Noir. I am you.
What?
Do you not remember, Grimoire Weiss? We two serve a higher purpose.
Enough lies. Stay back.
Why do you try to suppress the memory? Do you fear hurting someone close to you?
Preposterous.
Your denial is preposterous. We are mere books created to serve the Shadow Lord.
Shadow Lord.
No right to forsake him.
The Shadow Lord?
Do you remember our ultimate goal?
Our ultimate goal?
White and black shall fuse to one and set free Shades to the world.
Fuse? Us? No, I cannot. I will not. I will never.
Your chance encounter with this boy. Your collection of the sealed verses. It was all set in motion by the Shadow Lord himself.
No. Lies.
Boy, it sure would suck if we let
The
Ganondorf
time
into
has
the
come
Sacred
for
Realm.
us to
I know,
create a
right?
new and perfect world.
I was just thinking that. I love Zelda.
Become as one, you and I.
The sealed verses with the spiritual stones.
Become one.
Vice, you dumbass! Start making sense, you rotten book, or you're gonna be sorry. Maybe I'll rip your pages out one by one, or maybe I'll put you in the goddamn furnace. How can someone with such a big smart brain get hypnotized like a little bitch, huh? Oh, Shadow Lord, I love you, Shadow Lord. Come over here and give Vice a big sloppy kiss, Shadow Lord. Now pull your head out of your goddamn ass and start fucking helping us.
I love her.
I am one with the shadow. Huh?
Bitch.
Grimoires exist to create in this world a new and just paradise. We must unite. The world demands it.
Paradise.
Yes, and we are so close to realizing it.
Please don't go, Vice.
Who's there?
It's okay. I'll understand. I'll understand if you forget us. But I promise I won't forget you.
That's a whole thing, Howling.
I'll remember you.
Yeah, Adult
No
Nier
matter
was
what.
created by the localization.
I'll keep the memory of Grimoire Vice alive forever.
We'll talk about it later.
Yep.
That's not all I'll do. You hear me? I'll chase you till the end of time, and I'll bring you back to us. So, Vice, please. Please come back.
Damn it, we need to stop him. If we don't do something, that black book will absorb Vice.
Black. White. Black. White.
I'm the Shadow Lord.
Yes, now we shall unite in common purpose. Then the world can finally bear witness to our true power.
Vice! Vice!
Right. We've got to.
For the last time, my name is Grimoire Vice, and it is not to be abbreviated.
Hell yeah.
Vice!
He's so cool.
Good to see you, Kaine. Although I don't think anyone has ever accused me of being a little bitch. And you, we meet again.
Vice, you okay?
I believe I could ask you the same question right now.
Impossible. We must unite. We must become as one.
I don't like you, and I
Become
want
as
nothing
one.
to do with you.
No, it's become as gods.
Besides, I have my companions.
You're back!
Of course, they're weak, and they whine when I leave.
Vice!
It's almost too much trouble, but they are my friends. I shall fight by their side, now and forever.
Vice.
My friends are my power, part 2.
You ready for the best fucking song in the game?
Let's go! A good start. All of your magical powers can take it away.
Our true memories are still there. How dare you ignore them?
Perhaps you should have scribbled them in my margins, Let us
Song
start
of
by
the
dispatching the nearby distractions.
I've heard this one before.
I can't use my magic.
So fucking good.
The fiend has stolen the sealed verses.
I'll get them back, Vice.
Okay. Do I have to kill all of these shades?
That's just good life advice.
They keep on coming.
Oh, it will take more than that to make us flinch.
All right.
And you are the
There we go.
last one left, Noir.
Finally.
Address me by my proper name, fool!
He shall not be abbreviated. Let's go. Can't hit me. Dark Lance. I love whatever this trope is where you get your powers. You lose your powers and then you get them back in the middle of a fight.
It's really good.
Whoop, whoop. I have my companions. Nier fights by himself for several minutes. Well, with Grimar Vice.
Vice is helping.
The only companion that matters.
And Kaine's a little busy holding the door.
And Emil is dying. He's coughing right now.
Yeah.
He's just gonna beat the shit out of this book.
Beat his ass.
Okay, that's fine.
We have reclaimed my powers.
That's Pharaoh to Cat.
Good heavens, the roof is about to collapse.
That's a worthwhile opinion, worth sharing.
Here it comes. Stay back.
I can't run now.
Ah!
Damn, this library isn't gonna hold for long.
We must finish this quickly.
There you go.
We did it, gamers.
Vice!
No! Okay, it's not Grimar Vice. Thank God. Thank God.
It's just you.
Just me. It's fine. Oh God, that was scary.
You will understand in time.
Yona! Get up!
No!
Give my sister back!
No matter how things unfold, it all returns to us. All of it.
Yona! Yona! Yona!
Are you okay?
Yeah, he's fine.
Is this blood?
The fight's over. And I think we lost.
Yeah, things we're currently losing.
Sorry, guys. I think this is it. For me, too.
What? You were just standing there.
Kaine, no!
Oh, quit crying. Look, before I go, we need to take care of this guy. Emil?
Yeah?
I want you to... I want you to petrify me. You can use me to keep this thing locked away down there.
No! I can't!
Kaine! Stop!
He's right! It's suicide! You can't do it!
Your powers exist to protect others, right?
Kaine!
Just do it, Emil.
But...
If you don't, it's gonna break down this fucking door!
I don't know what to do!
Petrify Kaine and seal away the shade. Do nothing and be annihilated. Sorry, Kaine. You really want to die so bad? Here you go. Oh, he's got beautiful lavender eyes.
Kaine. No more crying, okay? Grow strong. Never lose hope. Vice.
Spare me the goodbye, hussy. I imagine it will take more than this to kill you.
I doubt it. Wait for me, Yona. Wait for me, Kaine. I swear.
Sun still has not set.
Oh yeah, it doesn't do that.
Yeah. Nier's village.
I would keep going to see the very beginning of Act 2.
National Weapons Laboratory. We have verified a level of compatibility between the donor bodies and the weapons brought in the Accord Corporation. Okay, did not read the letter. 5 years later. Good job, you won. Thank you. I accomplished what I needed to. I saved Grimoire Weiss, and Kaine died. It's okay. Oh no, the Shades have armor now.
They're getting a little better.
Oh, sick. I am now 20 years old. Let's go. Costume change. Ooh.
I guess that was a tad obvious.
You now use two-handed swords and spears. Sweet. Oh, cool.
You've got a lot of weapons now.
Oh, that feels real different.
Yeah, you got a two-handed sword. So the one-handed swords have the exact same moveset as before, and the two-handed and spears are totally different.
Do I need them for special things, or is it just a matter of preference?
Matter of preference. In case you're wondering, in the original version, the only change that Papa Nier gets is an eye patch.
Perfect.
Try the spears.
Oh, do I have that? Ooh.
You also have all the one-handed swords you have before.
Oh. Stop. Block it.
If they're armored now, they don't fuck around. Some of your cool Grimoire Vice abilities. Yeah, that knocked the armor off.
These things won't die.
I think your one-handed swords are also stronger than your other stuff right now, to be honest.
Let's see, this is deals 295, but it's real slow.
295, but very slow.
221.
Do you have any one-handeds that do 200s?
No.
Razzle says, trust me on hard, this is a huge difficulty spike.
It seems like a difficulty spike already. I believe
now
you.
imagine being on hard where
Yeah.
fights already take a million years.
I would just not bother.
Odicat says, I believe heavy weapons also break armor faster.
I'm not seeing the results of that because this is going a lot faster with my light attack weapons or the light sword, one-handed sword. Look, I'm slaughtering this one.
Yeah, I never really stopped using one-handed swords.
It's unfortunate because the two-handed ones
Try
are real cool.
Try the jump slash, the A and the jump and then immediately hit heavy, like almost at the same time. Hopefully, figured this one out. There you go, that one.
Yeah. They block it.
Finisher.
What's the finisher?
The finisher's the B button while they're on the ground. Or circle button or whatever is the right Facebook.
There we go.
Are there Char's moves as well? I actually don't remember.
Yes, there are.
Well, that was a cool move.
Oh, yeah, that did break through the guard a lot quicker. Okay, good to know. I don't do a lot of charged attacks, but seems like there's more use for them now.
When will this stop?
That Aguilar's now acting older.
That's actually now Ray Chase.
Oh! Not sure if 5 years warrants a new voice actor.
Here. You should get back.
Oh, God! Oh, get up, honey, please.
He went through puberty again.
Goddamn shades are even attacking the village now.
And armored ones, no less. This village of yours seems to be changing for the worse.
It's all the Shadow Lord's fault. That one day changed everything.
5 long years.
It's been 5 years since they took my sister. I spent every waking moment searching for her, but all I found is heartache and despair. This world is winding down. Between the shades and the black scrawl, there won't be anyone left soon. My life now, and my purpose, is hunting shades. Someday I'll find a clue that will lead me to the Shadow Lord. I believe that. I have to.
All right.
Popola
so this is Act 2.
Yeah.
All right. Before we leave,
we lost a good deal of time with that.
I'll visit Kaine. Gotta say goodbye to my favorite shit hog. Oh, we're getting a little cutscene first. There she is. Shit hog, my beloved. Hello? I don't get a little prompt here? Okay. That's all I wanted to do. I miss her!
Oh, yeah, that loading screen briefly mentioned Accord. Accord does not matter, and you do not need to know her, but she's a character from Drakengard.
Oh! Drakengard 1, 2, or 3?
Yeah.
Okay.
Accord's thing is that, like, she exists, like, throughout all the timelines, and she's in every Yoko Taro thing.
Got it. She just shows up.
She's like Uatu the Watcher.
I fear the
She's
next card.
Stan Lee. All right. That was fun.
How do you feel going into Act 2?
Real good. I'm feeling like we're gonna be going somewhere now. Because I think Act 1
together like you hoped.
Yes, Act 1 felt a lot like going on a little adventures and then see where it leads, but it wasn't really building momentum towards anything until the very end, which is cool to see. I'm glad that we found all the characters, all the main characters. We got Kaine, we got Emil. They had a real good moment there at the end.
And now you see the full truth of how this is specifically Ocarina of Time.
Yes. Yes. And it feels great. And now we got a time skip. I'm adult Nier now. I'm not Papa Nier, but I'm pretty close. I got a cool ass sword. Now I just need to get the Master Sword.
Yeah, I can imagine Zach Aguilar probably could have done adult Brother Nier if they wanted him to, but the voice actor is also different in Japanese, so.
Yeah, I'm. It's not something that I'm like super upset about. It's not like the leap was from 12 to 20.
Mm-hmm.
Like Nier wasn't prepubescent. So I think Zach could have just done a more mature read on the new lines, but it's fine. I don't have anything against Ray Chase. He's Roy.
So did you know about adult Brother Nier?
The only thing I knew is that Nier's hair got longer, and I think like doesn't he get like straps over his eyes or something?
Well, that's if Papa Nier after the time skip gets an eye patch strap.
Okay, that's what I'm thinking of.
Yeah, Brother Nier's design is pretty much locked in for the rest of the game.
I had no clue that there was a time jump. I mean, there was a time jump at the very beginning of like 1500 years.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I wasn't sure, and I couldn't ask, obviously.
You couldn't ask that if I knew there was a time jump?
Well, because then that would give it away.
Yeah. What made you think that I knew that there was a time jump?
No, I just didn't know.
Oh, okay. Oh, it was a surprise. Cool.
Especially because like adult Brother Nier is on the box.
Oh, I don't look at the box. I don't have the box. I have the
if you look
install
at the Steam page.
Okay.
Like,
maybe that's the one with the
all
long hair. I just didn't.
All the promotional art is adult Brother Nier.
That's funny. And no clue.
Which is also part of why I'm like, yeah, the intro has spoilers. Don't watch it. Still don't watch it. It still has things you haven't seen.
Sure. Yeah. I've completely forgotten anything from that intro.
Good. But you know what I think is the intro's biggest crime is that it has Kaine's entire like rant advice about like, oh Shadow Lord, I love you, Shadow Lord. Come over here and give Vice a big slap and kiss, Shadow Lord. That entire rant.
Why would they include that?
I have no idea.
I don't understand throwing in the bitch line. That bitch line goes hard. But the entire rant? No. Gotta save that.
Resident also says time skip's part of why why Brother Nier works better. I agree with that.
I believe that for sure. At least I can understand Otacat's perspective of Father Nier working better as a part of the group.
There are times where I like Father Nier better, but like it's just impossible to like look at the game as it is and say that he's the correct choice over Brother Nier, I would say.
Time skip definitely cements Brother Nier as I guess the better option, or the more right option.
Yeah, and people try to be like, well, originally Papa Nier is the original intent that Yoko Taro wanted to go with, and it's like that's true, but that's not the story he ended up writing. Like that was before the game was written. It was the original idea, and then the game that they actually wrote was Brother Nier.
Whatever the case may be, I think it's kind of neat that we have both, and it sucks that we don't have DLC to have Papa Nier in Replicant.
That would be nice, but it's also it's more work than it feels like.
It's a big ask for sure. I understand, but it would be cool.
Papa Nier got to be in the gacha game though.
Good for Papa Nier, with the right voice actor and everything.
Yep. Well,
Nice.
actually, I don't think the gacha game had English voice.
Oh, I wonder who they got for the Japanese voice.
They got Kenichiro Matsuda.
Do I know him from anything?
I don't know. Let me find out. He's the dog in Spy Family.
Love Spy Family. Gotta love that Spy Family. Okay.
I don't think I recognize anything else he's done. He's Zephiel in Fire Emblem, but Japanese, so.
Ooh, that's good. That's good. Is there anything I'm supposed to know about the Shadow Lord?
Nothing that you haven't seen already.
Okay. Neat.
You can share your thoughts on him if you want, but like, there's nothing that you like. Everything that you're supposed to know about the Shadow Lord so far was in that scene.
Okay. The Shadow Lord, the Hedgehog. He's just he's evil Nier.
Yeah.
He doesn't say anything, right?
He did not speak.
Okay. I was a little confused as to whether or not that was supposed to be the Shadow Lord, because he said nothing, and yet the books were talking a lot about him.
Yeah, that was the Shadow Lord.
Okay. The one question I had is whether or not the Shadow Lord was being created this whole time while we were out fighting and me and Grimoire Vice were bonding, but they didn't really hint at that, other than the fact that it looked like a lot of Grimoire Vice-esque powers with the red and black, and also Nier's model being used, essentially. It looked like he was part petrified, which leads me to believe that Emil might be playing a part. I don't know. Maybe the Shadow Lord.
Obviously, I can't say shit.
Maybe the Shadow Lord is what happened. I don't know, but it was specifically young Nier, right?
It did appear to be.
Okay. Feel like, well, I'm guessing that Nier is going to become the Shadow Lord in one of our routes. That's my guess. I'm not sure if that's true. That's my guess. Okay. Do you have any final thoughts to wrap up?
I mean, I've finished
Act 1
the whole game, so
cool. So I guess we're still working on Route A, Act 2 next week. We're not doing any jump to Automata. Okay.
Yeah. So Automata is going to be after Replicant Route B.
And
because I think they are more direct companion pieces to each other.
Cool. And Act 2 is going to be shorter than Act 1, you said?
So overall it is a little bit shorter, and on top of that, I think since once we get to Route C, there's pretty much nothing new in that. It might be best to save side quests till we do Route C, just so there's something to do.
Okay.
So, but focusing on story, we're gonna blaze through it.
Perfect. I'm excited to focus on the story.
Because like for Act 1, like 2 streams worth of time was pretty much taken up by side quests, I would say. So.
And we didn't really even scratch the surface on all the side quests we could do. All right. With that, I think we're going to call it a stream.
All right.
Did a little over 3 hours. Not too bad. Goodbye, everyone. See you next week. Don't forget Mario Party. That's right. I was thinking, I was missing something. Mario Party on Friday. We're doing Mario Party 7. Probably the Bowser board. So be excited, be there for that. Good night, everyone.
Good night, everyone.